Howdy everyone, this is MopBot and welcome back to another command block tutorial. These 5 blocks behind me is all that it takes to create that title and subtitle text. You can even exclude one block if you would not like to have the subtitle text there. And one huge positive, besides it being such a simple build, is that it will only show to the person who logs on. It will not show to anyone else already on the server. Okay, so before we begin with the command blocks up there, you are going to want to add a scoreboard objective, and we're going to call it log and of type stat.leaveGame. So this is actually whenever you join the game, it is going to set your log score to 1, and that is what activates this machine. It is important to call it log exactly as I have it with all lowercase, because that is how it is referenced inside the mechanism here. Okay, so the first block in this chain here is going to be of type repeat, and it's also going to be set to unconditional and always active, and this is going to be the only one of this type. One thing to note when you're working with command blocks is to have this previous output on. It is very helpful for debugging, and the command here is to test for all players with a score log min 1. So what that is all players is that at A here, and score log min 1 means the scoreboard log that we created before. Minimum score of 1. So whenever you log in, your score turns to 1, and this is going to detect that. So we're then going to look at the second one here, and this is just title everyone times 206020, and this is chain conditional always active. All of these green command blocks here are chain conditional always active. So title at A, you don't have to add the parameter for just the people with a score of 1, because this doesn't actually print anything. This just tells the times of the title. So 20 is going to be 20 ticks fade in, 60 means 60 ticks to stay on your screen, and then another 20 ticks for the title to then fade out. Looking at the next one here, this is a pretty big one, and you can see, as I said before, all those at the bottom there are the same. And this is title, and this is actually going to print it. All players, score log min 1, so that's the player that just logged in. This is going to be title. The other options here are subtitle, and then times, as you saw in the previous one. Then you need your tags. So these tags are going to tell you exactly what to print. So here we have text. That is very important to be inside the quotes, and this whole thing is inside the French braces here. So this is one thing that has recently changed. I want to say 1.8, 1.9 sometime around then is when that was updated. And then colon, and your text that you want to print is going to be inside of another set of quotes here. So I just have welcome back. That's the big top screen, the big title at the top. I then have a comma, and then once again we have color inside of the quotes there, colon, and then again inside quotes I have my color a dark blue. So I could then also add extra tags here. I could put another comma, and inside here I believe underline is one of them, or maybe it's underlined. I guess we'll see if this works, but we could do that, and then I could say true. And I believe you can also do bold, and see, that is right there. I believe you can also do bold and italics. I'm just going to cancel that just in case it is underlined instead of underlined. But we're then going to look at now the next one. Very, very similar in how this is set up here. We've got title, all players with the log score of 1. This is now subtitle. The last one was title. And then once again inside the French braces here we have text inside quotes, colon, and then inside quotes, have fun is what I put for the subtitle. So that was the smaller text beneath the title, and then comma, and we have further tags. So we have, once again, color set to dark blue. So I'm going to close that out here. And then on the very last one here, scoreboard players set at a log 0 is going to set all players score for log right back to 0. So when you log in and it changes to 1, at the end here it is just going to change right back to 1. Once again, you could have the parameter here for anyone with a score of 1, but it really isn't needed. It's just going to set everyone's back to 0. If it's already 0, it's just not going to change. So there really is no wasted memory as far as like time goes or anything. This really does not cause that much lag. It is, constantly running to check for whenever someone joins the game with a score, of 1, but it's pretty lightweight. I have not noticed any lag with it using it on a server. So go ahead and enjoy. Anyway, subscribe for more, and I'll see y'all next time.